The Honor Student Show, girl, I've been thinking about you. And what I need is your hot body against this hot barbarian body. Yeah.
Welcome to the Talk Shop, where all we talk about the ladies. It's that time. I know you guys have been waiting for this segment. The breakup. It happens to everyone, and this too shall pass into everyone's life. Some rain shall fall. So now what we want to do is we want to see it coming so we can duck and dodge all them body blows. You don't want to get laid out like Mike Tyson's Punch Out. You don't want to end up the guy knocked out on the Contender, the face down with his family watching on the mat. You don't want to be that guy. So what happens? Things start to get weird, right? Then you start to fight and make up repeatedly. Then there's a huge blow up over why somebody left the baloney out. You know, something real weird, like, you know, why don't you like her fuchsia shoes, and you don't even know what the color fuchsia is, and she's steady talking about mauve and some other type of colors that you've never heard of, and you don't know why you're fighting about shoes, and you don't know why it is that she's talking about your best friends and she doesn't like them, and so on and so forth. You have the big blow up, and then it's over. And how does that usually present itself? She just disappears. That's type 1. They just disappear. They're trying to give you the hint. You calling, all of a sudden you can't get a hold of her. Like all of a sudden she's at a G8 summit. You know, President Bush called and she's out. You know, she's on Air Force One. She that busy, right? When it was just last week, she was at the mall talking about, you know, trying to buy some shoes or something, but she didn't have anything better to do than be at the mall. Right now, all of a sudden, you can't find her. Bling, bling, Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my line. Well, that's you. That's what's wrong, is you. She just trying not to tell you. That's the no conflict breakup. That's the number 1. Then you get my favorite. You get my absolute favorite. And that's where they're honest, they look you in the eye and say, we're done. It's not me, it's you. Yes, it's you. And you have to go. Your services are no longer needed. You have been cut. You will not be making the traveling team. That's right, turn in your jersey. You're done. That's my favorite, but that's probably less than 5% of the population. Women in America do not like to say no. Women in America do not like to say no. They float around like Sugar Ray Robinson. They float, 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 and then sting like a bee, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yeah, that's right. I stole that from Muhammad Ali, but it still works the same. It still works the same. And they hit you just like Ali Frazier. It hurts. It hurts real, real bad. So how do you see it coming? The first thing is when you realize that suddenly you're having conversations that start to get weird. When they start to get weird, that's the first red flag. Then when all of a sudden you start breaking up or getting back together or fighting and making up repeatedly, stop there. It's over. You just don't know it yet. It's like a game of chess, and your pieces are about to fall. That's when you pull the parachute. Mayday, mayday, we're going down. Don't stick it out. Don't try to hope for change. When a woman's fed up, there's nothing you can do about it. And that, my friend, is the pearl. When a woman's fed up, there is nothing you can do about it. Don't try to change her mind. Just peace out. That's the Talk Shop.
The Honor Student Show, where you can taste the cookies and get the milk for free too.